Welcome! Bienvenidos! Today we're gonna make a really nice, super easy salsa. This is a roasted tomato salsa. In Spanish it's called
salsa quemada.
So it's like burnt salsa, literally, because you're gonna see we're gonna like burn the tomatoes.
And you know what? I just hear salsa, spice, and that calls for tequila.
Oh, that's right. Salud!
Salud! Now you're joining me.
Exactly. Yeah,
Salud.
everything goes really well with that tequila. So, oh my God,
This is good tequila.
it's really good. Okay, cheers! Now I can
Cheers.
cook. Yes. All right. So we're gonna start making this salsa. Is like I said, it's very, very easy. We need 3 tomatoes. You could use round tomatoes, but we usually use the plum tomatoes. Roma tomatoes, so we're gonna use the tomatoes. We also need 1 garlic clove. We need maybe like a quarter of a small cooking onion, or maybe a bit less, whatever you like. And 1 chili. We can use either a jalapeno pepper or a serrano pepper. This is more like the kind of chilies we use in Mexico.
They're more spicy, right?
They are definitely more spicy.
These are more spicy.
And they're harder to find in other countries. So we're gonna
Let's go with the jalapeno.
with the jalapeno. It's not that spicy, easy to find. We also need cilantro. Remember the cilantro, the smell is very bright, totally different than parsley. The cilantro always usually has the stems. And some salt, all right? So very, very easy. Come with us, we're gonna go to the stove. Come here with us.
To start roasting our ingredients.
So on a dry pan, it has to be very, very hot. So in high, it's really, really hot, and it's dry, no oil, nothing else.
No, don't put any oil.
Nothing. So we're gonna put here the tomatoes, just like this. So we'll put the 3 tomatoes, we'll put the jalapeno pepper in here, the garlic clove, and the piece of onion. So just the whole thing in here. Just like that. Can you see?
Look how the jalapeno is dancing. See how sometimes with the heat, it makes it kind of dance?
Exactly,
To me,
exactly.
that's so
That is always a good sign.
funny. And for us, it's normal because we grew up with always roasting for the flavor. We roast our tomatoes. We roast our. It's a rich kind of flavor for a different
Absolutely.
kind of salsa. Not always the fresh salsa. This is a complete different flavor. Very easy to make.
You can also boil all these vegetables and then you blend the whole thing. So that's another kind of salsa. You can also have them raw, like the salsa we're all familiar with. So anyway, we're just gonna stay here, like move them once in a while. So you want them to be very dark. So this will take a good, 20-25 minutes?
Yes, be patient.
Exactly, stay around
Turn them around.
once in a while. And you wanna see all this black, beautiful color. That color is flavor. You're gonna make an amazing salsa with this. And we're gonna blend the whole thing with the skin on, seeds on, everything on. We want that black, so then you get that black color salsa. All right, and here we have our roasted tomato. So you see that black color? This is what I was talking about. So that's the garlic, everything is, yeah, I know it's burned, but it has a really nice flavor, and that's what we want. My tomatoes, the only thing I'm going to do, I'm just gonna cut the ends here. We just do not want that after we roast them. And we're gonna keep the skin and everything in there. So we have a molcajete. This is, a lot of people ask, like, do you guys have one of those rock? How do they call them? So this is called a molcajete. Do we use it in our everyday life? Not really.
Not really, but it gives a really nice texture when you want the chunkiness of your ingredients, and it's a traditional thing. And you know what? Because we are very proud Mexicans, I'm going to tell you about this beautiful piece, how the craftsmen make it. Really, they are artisans. They pick volcanic rocks that are more or less the shape they imagine, if they the size, and then they start chiseling. They chisel the whole thing. They
Super
start
heavy.
shaping it. It's very heavy. It's something that every household almost in Mexico has, and then they make the how do you call it?
The handle, maybe?
The handle to smash.
To smash around.
And of course, not everybody's going to have this. So another choice would be to use this kind of mortar.
And being more realistic, you can always use the blender. To be honest, this is what I usually always use. Like in an everyday life,
For every
I'm
day.
in a rush, I don't have time to use the molcajete. Please use the blender, super easy. Okay,
Yes,
since
don't
we're
worry about
here,
it.
Susie, I think
Yeah,
she's
we
gonna
want
do
to
the
show
job.
off. Yeah.
So the whole tomato, because the tomato has been on the pan for a long, like 15-20 minutes. So it's really
cooked.
soft. It's
Yeah.
cooked, right? So also my jalapeno pepper, I'm just gonna cut the end in here.
Just go ahead and
If you want to make the salsa very
Smash it.
spicy, then just go ahead and put the whole thing. I'm just gonna help Susie, and I'm just gonna roughly chop my jalapeno pepper, my garlic clove, which is totally cooked as well. It's very soft right here,
oh,
and my piece of onions
I
over
haven't
here.
had one of these salsas.
Oh my God, yes, I know.
In a while. My mouth is watering.
We need, of course, we need salt. There, yummy. And we need cilantro.
We need it fresh. Usually
the
for the
cilantro fresh.
salsas, if you cook, let's say you boil these ingredients for a different kind of salsa, the cilantro always goes fresh at the end.
Exactly. And you have to wash the cilantro like several times because it usually is very dirty. That's totally normal.
Yeah, it has sand. and
Exactly. So
dirt.
just make sure that you wash your cilantro. Or just soak it in water for like a good 5-10 minutes and then just rinse it a couple times and that should be it.
This is looking fantastic.
I know, there's nothing worse like a dirty cilantro, right? All right. So here, my cilantro in here. Oh my God, I'm so hungry.
And you know what? If you happen to have one of these molcajetes, even to serve,
Yeah, it
for
looks
me,
amazing.
it looks amazing.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna use the spoon over here. The texture is totally different than when you use a blender. Everything is just like roughly, there's like bigger pieces over here. Okay, come on, Susie, let's try this.
Let's try it.
Super easy.
Even like this.
Oh, and that's very spicy.
Oh, nice and spicy.
That's nice and spicy.
Use it with your tacos, on top of your tostadas.
You make guacamole, put that on top. You know what? We have a video. Please watch that video where we made the chicken, the tinga tostadas. You can put this salsa on top of the tostadas. Pretty much everything, like just tortilla
It's
chips.
just an amazing flavor. And if you
Oh
want,
my God, that's so good.
you can also use it as a dipping sauce, just like
Absolutely.
guacamole. And your friends they're going to be very
Yes.
impressed.
So
Very nice,
super easy
smoky
recipe.
Flavor.
If you like this recipe, don't forget to subscribe and say like over here. And thank
And
you
the full
so much.
recipe is down below on the description of the video.
Thank you so much for watching. And I think with this heat, I think I need to dance. Don't you
Yes.
think?
Oh, salsa. Let's dance.
Salsa.
Yes.
Esto tú te quieres para olvidarte.